Okay, welcome back to the Digger Dome. We're set to kick it off at 220 pounds as the Beat Diggers taking on Estes Park. Jose Rodriguez moving up to 220 tonight. As here to take on Marshall Dean. Tristan Teeter got injured last night, and so he stepped out. Jose will step in there. Jose trying to get down to 195, but he's going to wrestle tonight as he goes against Marshall Dean. There's a single leg in there, deep with it. Lets Dean up, dumps him right to his back. He's got control of that. Now he steps over, and he's got the takedown. Jose with the early takedown. Dean looks huge out there compared to Jose. Jose with the crossface. He's got that barbed wire move. He's got Dean on his back, teed out to the front. There's Dean trying to get off his back. He's going to get up 3 near fall points. Jose resets. There, grab that near arm, the right arm. Throw an arm bar in there with it. He's got the far wrist tied up, I think, as they're facing away from us. Jose in that gold singlet, brush across the back in the maroon. Or cardinal, or whatever they call that. Jose got the arm bar in, and he's working something on the left side. You can't see it from here.
He's got a wrist.
He's going to make that a hammerlock now. I think it's got a little bit high. No, there's a clean crossface from left field. And he's out to the side trying to pick a step or near side cradle. And he walks Dean around, heading not quite to 90. And Dean bases out. Jose goes back, tries to put a half Nelson in here on the right side. Dean stands up. Jose grabs an ankle, busts him out of bounds. And they'll have to head back to the center. .8 seconds on the clock here, first period. Jose up 5-0. We get a tight waist in there, work that far arm, and there's a cheap tilt. Dean rolls through that, tries to crawl away. Jose loses the hold, maintains control. Dean basing up, and we'll head to the second period with Jose up 5-0. Beat Digger's choice. Jose's going to defer. So they'll go on their feet. Marshall Dean with the choice. He's a tall kid, isn't he?
He's big. He's stout.
Okay. Dean comes in. Is trying to get a front headlock on Jose. Trying to push his head down. He's got the front headlock. Jose shoots right down to a single leg, but they're right in front of the Estes Park bench. Jose out of bounds. Can't quite suck that single leg in. Getting his head mashed down, and they'll be out of bounds. That's why Jose needs to be at 195.
Yep.
He's giving up a lot of size there. He'll probably be down there next week. Just Dean working in, pummeling for that inside control. Now Dean locks up a loose front headlock. Jose kind of back and circling in, shoots down on a single leg, but he'll be out of bounds. Not sure what happened when he got his ear crunched. That doesn't feel good, does it?
Mm-mm.
A lot of guys walking around with funny ears, and that's one of the marks of wrestling because we're in the second period. Jose up 5-0. Got the trainer out there looking. Referee's going to catch a bottle of water. Got an athletic trainer this year. That's kind of nice. Okay, Cargill Beef is committed to feeding the world in a responsible way by reducing environmental impact and continuously improving products and processes. Learn about Cargill's story of commitment. www.cargill.com. It's Cargill beef. Okay, Jose's buckles on his headgear, so we're underway again. Inside a minute to go, second period. A little hand fighting out there. Jose right in on a single leg. Picks it up, dumps him right to his back again. Steps through the leg, and now he's turking him over, picking up back points. Not quite chest to chest. And there's the pin, though. That's a lot of strength by Jose on a big kid. That comes at 3:22 in the match. Jose Rodriguez picks up 6 points for the Beat Diggers, and Joe Carwin will get a forfeit here. Let's take a short timeout. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Okay, welcome back. While you're away, Joe Carwin picks up a forfeit at heavyweight, and Caleb Cox picks up a forfeit win at 106. Jason Moreno with a forfeit win for the Beat Diggers at 113. But at 120, no wrestler for the Beat Diggers. Evan Tasker for Estes Park is going to pick up the forfeit win. Well, that's just awarding Jason Moreno's right now, so I'm jumping the gun just a little bit. But Evan Tasker, a sophomore for Estes Park, waiting to be summoned in that.
Estes Park will receive a forfeit.
Ouch. Mike's a little hot there.
So our next match will be at 126 pounds. Number 1 ranked Conrad Cole from Brush against Logan Ash. Number 10 ranked from Estes Park.
Estes only ranked wrestler.
Their only wrestler that had a win in the last duel against Platte Valley. So we're just about to get underway. And just underway here. With wrestlers forehead to forehead fighting for inside control. Single leg attempt by Conrad right at the edge of the mat. Throws a whizzer in. And we're going to go out of bounds. 19 seconds gone in the match. Once again, tie up forehead to forehead, looking for wrist control. A headlock by Conrad Cole, and he gets rolled through for the takedown. Logan Ash picks up the first takedown, dumps Conrad down. Conrad turns in, grabs a single leg. And Conrad Cole's going to pick up the reversal. Ties the score at 2-2, a minute into the match. Good crossface there by Conrad Cole. Should be picking up back points here.
Yeah, you got that pick and step in there.
Has Logan Ash on his back. Trying to reinforce that crossface.
Special seemed a little slow there. He's going to award 2 near falls. I thought he had a lot of exposure there, but only 2 points out of it.
Got another good crossface by Conrad Cole. Look for the barbed wire for a second. He's got that crossface in there deep. Now he's got the barbed wire. Running the head on it. Logan Ash comes up to his feet, or up to his base, and Conrad Cole's going to kind of let go of that. Reaches down for a single at the edge of the mat. They'll go out of bounds with 2 seconds left in the period. Ash sets on the bottom. Conrad on from the left side, drops down to an ankle. We'll run out of time in the first period. Conrad Cole leads 4-2.
Estes Park's choice. Looks like he deferred.
Conrad chooses bottom here. Quick stand up by Conrad, peeling a wrist. Logan Ash picks him up, drops him down, and Conrad hits a switch on the way down, gets the reversal. Gets a 2-on-1 underneath. Has it pretty tight, applying pretty good pressure to the shoulders of Ash. The wrestler's kind of away from us, can't see what they're trying to do yet. I think Conrad might be working for a tilt with that 2-on-1. Now he's got a crossface in there, looked like maybe trying for a crossface cradle. Now reaches for the other leg in that pick and step. Logan Ash gets back to his base, out on all fours now. Scissor circle for Conrad Cole, reaches for the 3/4 Nelson. Let's go, it hits a crossface. They're right on the edge of the mat. Conrad Cole with the pick and step right on the edge of the mat. Logan Ash is out of, shoulders are out of bounds, so not going to get any exposure.
There's not enough room there at all. I'm not sure why he's not. Finally, he stops it.
32 seconds left in the second period. Conrad Cole with that reversal earlier in the period goes up 6-2. And we've got some blood out there on the mat. We're going to take a timeout for a second here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure who's bleeding. I thought it was Conrad, but yeah, they're getting the towel out for him. This match is being brought to you by Buildings by Design. Buildings by Design has the experience to complete your project from start to finish. Get the quality you deserve in your building by starting your build project. Start right with Buildings by Design.
Looks like we have the blood cleaned up. Logan Ash sets on the bottom. Conrad gets on from the right side this time. A little side drag by Conrad. Picks up that 2-on-1 again. Suicide tilt. And Logan Ash rolls right through it. Conrad had the 2-on-1 still underneath. Now the side drag again. Put Logan Ash on his back with that tilt for just a second. No, he did get a 2 count out of it. So he's going to pick up 2 more near fall points. He goes up 8-2. Conrad Cole's choice here in the third period. He chooses down. He makes his way back to the 10-foot circle, sets on the bottom. Logan Ash on from, he wasn't sure which side he wanted to go on, ended up going on the right. Stand up by Conrad Cole. Just drops Conrad down. Conrad grabs an arm and pulls it. Gets around behind for a reversal. Goes up 10-2 now. Conrad working a scissor circle on that ankle. The head lever in there. Has Logan Ash down. Puts a hammer lock on now. Has that arm behind Logan Ash's back. Oh, Logan Ash pulls that arm back. Now Conrad grabs a arm bar, tries to reinforce it with a wrist. Another hard crossface by Conrad Cole. Now he puts a double grapevine in. Putting the elbow in his head, trying to get a power half on her. Hits another crossface. Logan Ash trying to base back up. Conrad arches his back and puts him back down. We're going to get a stalling warning on Conrad. 32 seconds left in the match. Conrad in control so far, up 10-2 in the match. Gets on from the right side. Side drag attempt by Conrad. Granby attempt by Logan Ash. That doesn't go anywhere. Head lever by Cole. .15 seconds left in the match. Conrad rolls Logan Ash over. Logan Ash trying to pop his head out the backside. 5 seconds left in the match. Yeah, we're not.
No,
he's going to award 1 point.
Conrad had him by the knee. I don't know about that call. He never got away at all. That's a little strange call, but I guess with that, let's take 30 seconds. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.
Now, at 132 pounds, Jaron Peterson from Brush will be wrestling Bradley Jensen in the match.
What was that final score?
What's up?
What was that final score?
10-3. So, lost the major decision there with that point at the end.
Not sure we got our commercial in, so let's go to the next match. It'll be Jaron Peterson against Bradley Jensen here at 132. Jaron stalking Jensen. Jensen's long and tall. Little dance around, not a whole lot of contact yet. There's a single leg attempt by Peterson. He's going to come out the backside now, gets around behind, gets a little spiral right in there and gets a takedown. Peterson working at 2-on-1. He's got the tilt, rolls him over. Suicide rollover, gets a 1 count, 2 count out of that. Keeps the arm bar in there off of that. It's Bradley Jensen trying to work off the bottom. Peterson's up by 4 as they award that near fall. Peterson working at 2-on-1 on that right wrist of Bradley Jensen. He's trying to get out to the side. He's looking parallel. He's got working a 1-on-1 there. Jensen kind of setting over on a hip. Peterson out to the side for a moment. Not sure what he's trying to work there. He's trying to work out that left arm and get a hammerlock back, but he can't get a good grip on it. As there comes a half Nelson, and Peterson drives it over. He's picking up back points. He's going to get 2 more out of it as we run out of time in the period. Just couldn't quite hold on to that hold. It's close to having a pinning situation, but we go to that second period. It'll be Jaron's choice. He's going to take down. He looks away from us. And coming in on the right side is Bradley Jensen from Estes Park. There's a stand up. Peterson trying to peel and walk away, but he gets tripped forward over towards the Estes Park bench. Not really bench, row chairs, but Peterson trying to stand up, and he's got that knee right by the ear, and Jensen can't get a cradle or anything going. Now Peterson will peel and walk away with the escape, go up 7-0. Peterson down on one knee, now 2, grabs an ankle. Got Jensen over the top and coming out the backside with an ankle. There's a takedown for Peterson. Grabs both legs. Kind of scissors through the legs, hits the cross face. Jensen's legs are scissored now. Peterson, that's going to put a hand in that scissor too. There comes a crossface. Gives up on that leg scissor. Jensen gets up on his elbows. Peterson puts his hands out to his side. He's only a sophomore. I don't know if he can get away with that with the referee here. Yeah, he's got a leg in there. Working on the right arm. He's got a hammerlock over here on the left arm. Sets that back on the right hip. Gets out to the side with it. Gets the overhook. And he's got it set up, that reverse half. He's chest to chest for a moment. Just can't quite get that Estes Park wrestler over now. He's picking up some back points. Shoulders are still quite a ways off the mat. As we run out of time in the period, we get a 3-point near fall. It'll be 12-0 for Jaron Peterson. And we'll go in a neutral position. Estes Park Bobcats in the black, purple singlets. There's a little bit of white on there too, or silver. There's a low single by Peterson. He gets through, crawls through underneath, turns around and pops out the backside for the takedown. Peterson wraps up that right arm underneath, sets up the tilt. There's kind of a one-arm tilt. He doesn't really have a hold, but over Jensen goes. It's really close to a pin. Oh my goodness, that's a pin. And there it is. Let's see, that's a 441 pin. Okay, let's take a short timeout. We'll be back with Arnaldo Maltos Garcia after this short timeout on 1010, KSIR, and KSIR.com.
Welcome back to Brush, where we have a 138-pound match. Arnaldo Maltos Garcia ranked 5th by Tim Yount against Jamie Stedman of Estes Park, and right away Maltos Garcia gets a takedown. While I was looking down at my sheet, I don't even know what he did to get that takedown.
He got a little ankle pick there and jumped on him for the 2-point takedown. Made it look real easy.
Spiral ride by Maltos Garcia. Half on the far side. He's got the near side scissor circle. Now spiral ride again. They'll go out of bounds. So we'll start back in the center. Stedman ready. Garcia on from the right side. Spiral ride trying to break Stedman down flat. Has 2-on-1 underneath. Now he has him flat, trying to tilt him, it looked like, but Garcia now hits a crossface, looking for the cradle. Well, loses it, reaches for the near ankle. Now goes back to the cradle look. Couldn't get it locked up. And now he's got the crossface, picked the leg. He's got that pick and step, but he can't. Lost the crossface there. There he's got that crossface tied up tight again. Good leverage by Garcia. Should be picking up some back points here. Well, he's got to get him over pretty flat before he picked up any back points.
His shoulder's only about 3 inches off the mat before he's getting any back points.
They're going to pick up 3 near fall points as Stedman broke that hold. We run out of time here in the first period. Arnaldo Maltos Garcia leading 5-0.
That's his first choice.
Jamie Stedman of Estes Park chooses top. So baby sets on the bottom. Stedman on from the left side. Stand up, quick stand up by Garcia, and he's going to get cautioned for a false start.
I don't know. I think he was just that quick. Referee wasn't ready for that.
Another quick stand up, peels the wrist, trying to get his hips back, and Stedman's going to put him down out of bounds, right into the cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're backing up a little bit.
Baby just couldn't clear that arm enough. Stand up again by Baby. Hits a switch on the way down this time. We're going to get around behind for the reversal. He goes up 7-0 now. Minute 40 left in the second period. They're over there on the far side of the mat, right on the edge. Baby's got her wrist tied up. Good cross face by Baby. Let's go. It hits that spiral right again, and they'll go out of bounds. Team score in this duel 33-6 in favor of Brush so far. Lone 6 points by Estes Park on a forfeit at 120 pounds. Baby ties up 2-on-1 wrist, hits the half. He's got that half deep, and he's got Stedman flat on his back. 2-minute 50-second pin for Baby.
How about that?
Put another 6 points on the board for Brush. They go up 39-6, going into 145 pounds. Zane Fowl, ranked 13 against Jordan Dumig of Estes Park.
Okay, as they get set to go. Pete Digger's a red team tonight, but leading 39-6. And Faust shakes hands with Dumig. Foul in on a double leg tackle, lifts him up, dumps him right to his back. And Dumig gets up, running around, and now Faust settles him down a little bit, gets cross-face in there, going for a cross-face cradle.
Has it locked up.
He does, and over goes Dumig. He's on his back here with 1:35 left first period. Same foul going for the pin. Dumig got that inside shoulder up a little bit high, but Foul readjusts that cradle a little bit. Get him crunched down there pretty tight. Jordan Dumig putting his arms in the air and going to blow the whistle and call potentially dangerous.
For what?
I don't know. They were kind of away from us. I couldn't tell. The foul, the 2-point takedown, 3-point near fall, and restart him. Thought he was going to call the pin. Foul with pretty good cross face. Now he comes back. Got a grapevine in there working on the far leg. Now he hooks up an elbow. So he's trying to set up a guillotine. He's getting stretched out there. Pulls that arm up high. But, Dumig trying to fight that off. Now he's, boy, really high there. Going for that spladle.
Yeah. Just got to get that head tucked underneath.
Yeah, he's about got it set up. No back points out of it yet. A lot of encouragement from the crowd over there, trying to tell him how to make that move work. But Dumig's about to swim out of there. He comes up with a single leg, and now Foul's going to push him away. It'll be a point for Dumig on the escape. Foul with a double leg tackle from afar, in there deep with it, pops out the backside, and gets a 2-point takedown. Let's go ahead to the second period. 7-1 for Zane Fowl, senior for the Beat Diggers. Fowl's going to take the down position here to start the second period.
Dumig, a sophomore.
Quick stand up by Fowl. Dumig around the waist. Fowl reach back inside the knee and grab it and step step over Dooming. He's kind of got the scissor in there and the reversal. And he's got the pick and step set up. And Dooming on his back. Foul. That more of a cross face on Dooming. Now he's reaching back. Not a real Turk. He's not on the back. He's just on the forehead. Got Dooming going for the pin. A lot of time here in the second period. Trying to stretch out, get that shoulder down, but got that leg in there, stretching him out. Face in the air. That grunt was Dooming because he's got an arm across his throat. Foul trying to readjust that pin hold a little bit. Almost lost the head out there. Dooming's grunting. Now Foul goes back, stretches him out, and gets the pin. It comes about 3:20 into the match. Let's take a short timeout. We'll be back in a moment on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com.
And welcome back to Brush. We're up to 152 pounds. Cookie Barraza against Eric Todd of Estes Park. Cookie gets a single leg takedown to start the match. He's up 2-0. Has a cross face in there, trying to get a cradle, but kind of turned the wrong way. Now he gets him set up there. Looks like he has it locked up. Needs to pull Todd over his hip. Oh, lost that cradle. He needs to reinforce that crossface. Estes Park wrestler got a stalling warning. A tilt attempt by Cookie. He puts a reinforced armbar in there. Todd got his hips back around to him. Still has that armbar. There he's got him turned over. Todd on his back now. Cookie picking up back points, chest to chest on Todd. Todd's got a good bridge out there. Cookie settling in now. There's a reverse half on the one side, has the arm on the other. Chest to chest, teed out to the side. 15 seconds left in the first period. Cookie trying to put him away here in the first. Inside of 5 seconds now, and Todd's going to roll through. Cookie picks up 3 near fall points, goes up 5-0 here to begin the second period. Todd's choice, he chooses top. Cookie's going to be down to start the second period. Quick stand-up attempt by Cookie. Todd puts a leg in. Busts Cookie down flat. Has his legs tied up. Cookie trying to get back to his base and get his legs back. Now he's back to his base, stands up, turns and faces him, gets the escape, goes up 6-0. Now both wrestlers in the neutral position. Cookie pops Todd's head, pushing him away. Cookie tried to get a takedown on the edge, didn't drop his level, and he just kind of grabbed a leg, and they both went out of bounds. We'll start back in the center circle. Minute 10 left in the second period. Both wrestlers just kind of eyeing each other. There's a single leg try by Cookie. Now switches over to a headlock try. Loses it. Todd didn't put him down, and Cookie peels the wrists and runs away. Todd just backing away from Cookie at the moment. Both wrestlers waiting for the other one to shoot, it looks like. Now they tie up ear to ear. See a lot less of that anymore. It's more forehead to forehead, isn't it?
Yep. Who's got who there?
Well, Cookie tried a single leg and Todd caught him in an underhook. They were both kind of just out there. Nobody's got a takedown. Now Todd's in on a single leg trying to lift it up. Cookie trying to put it down to the ground and hit a whizzer. And they're going to go out of bounds. No points scored in that scramble.
Covered a lot of territory, though.
They did. We'll run out of time here in the second period. Eligio Barraza up 6-0. He chooses down again here in the third period. Todd on from the left side. Got a false start on Estes Park that time. Again from the left side. Todd puts a single grapevine in. Tripod up by Cookie. He comes back down to all fours. Now Cookie breaks that leg. It puts it right back in, does Todd. Todd working on the wrists. Cookie tries to get back to his base. Cookie stands up. There's the locked hands. Minute 20 left in the third period as they went out of bounds. Cookie sets on the bottom. Cookie just does a little rookie roll. Puts Todd right to his back. Gets a reversal, picking up back points. Looks pretty tight. Todd's flat on his back there.
He's been down quite a while there. I'm not sure what the ref was looking at.
Oh, Todd in a good bridge out there, and he's going to roll through. Not before Cookie picks up another 3 near fall points. Cookie now hits a crossface. Don't know what he was doing there for a while. Trying to reinforce that. Shoves the elbow up. Trying to get out to the side and put a cradle in, but Todd's trying to come up to his base. And you get a stalling caution on Cookie. He's just riding that crossface out. Another crossface by Cookie trying to work the cradle and then loses the crossface again. And we're going to run out of time in the match. Cookie's going to win it 11-0. Another major decision win. 49-6 now. Brush over Estes Park.
How about that? Let's take 30 seconds on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Okay, welcome back. Alec Peterson steps out for the Beat Diggers, ranked number 2 in the state, against John Taylor here at 160 pounds. Taylor from Estes Park, unranked. Yes, we're just underway first period. Peterson, I don't know what he's got there, but it looks mean. He's picking up back points. Now he's getting him in a stretcher, and there's the pin. Oh, that didn't take long.
46 seconds is all. Another 6 points for the Beat Diggers. 55-6 in the team scores.
Okay, and next up will be Toby McDonald. She takes on Jacob Lauk. So they're about ready to go. Let's hold it here. keep losing my papers here. I want to thank Valley View Villa. Look to the team at Aspen Rehab inside of Valley View Villa for your sports rehab, short-term and long-term care needs. Stop by 815 Fremont or give them a call today at 867-8261. McDonald with a headlock. He's got it locked up.
Needs to throw his hips a little. Now he's got to back out of it. Lauk in on a single leg, cross-faced by Toby McDonald. He's going to pull Lauk down to the mat. Got a cross-face there. Toby McDonald trying to run a cradle. Just needs to post that leg and get that hooked up. And Toby's got the cradle hooked up. Trying to pull Lauk over. And Toby McDonald has Lauk flat on his back. And there's the pin for Toby McDonald.
Oh, wow. Take a look at this bench over here. You don't think the Beat Diggers are pulling for Toby? How about that? That is sweet. Kyle Rosenbrock will be up next. Let's hold it here. Is that Toby McDonald took short work in that match. Great job by Toby. MMI International. Your operation deserves the best. When buying a mixer or feeder truck, compare MMI design, craftsmanship, and service. They continually outperform their competitors. Hands down, and they aren't afraid to stand behind their products. Call in at 842-5161. Kyle Rosenbrock's set to go here at 182 pounds against Dylan Rogers. Kyle ranked number 3 in the state. Dylan Rogers unranked. Beat Diggers lead the duel 61-6. There's a front headlock. Rosenbrock quick out to the side. He's got an overhook, a near side cradle. And we've got the takedown. Back points coming Beat Diggers' way.
There's the pin right there.
Oh, my goodness. How long you got to hold him there?
I don't know, but
get the takedown.
He had the pin.
And only 2 near fall points. I mean, we had a 2 count just flat there. Of course, we had a better view than the ref, I guess. He's right here in front of us at Matt's side. There's another cradle.
And there he's pinned again.
Yeah. He kicks a little bit. There's another 2-point near fall. Rosenbrock up 6-0. He'll grab an ankle with a cross face and then go right back to the cradle on Dylan Rogers.
I don't know if the ref's just out of position or what, but I can see it right there.
He's been flat here for quite a while. And another 2-point near fall. But Rogers is good at kicking out of there. Rosenbrock right back to the cross face, going for the cradle again. Rogers trying to block the hand from the far side with his off hand. But Rosenbrock locks it up. Boy, he's got him tight, flat as a tater again. And Rogers trying to kick free from that, and he will. Might get a 3 count this time. 3 near fall for Rosenbrock. He's up 11-0. Now here comes the barbed wire. And Rogers bridging hard
Every
again.
time he comes down, though, he's pinned.
Yep. And he's bridging off his back and still no call for a pin. So now he's got him chest to chest, but we're going to run out of time in the period. And there's another 3 points. 14-0 after that near fall. The official's been at least consistent tonight. He hasn't varied. He's been pretty slow on those pin calls.
Very, yeah.
After last night, we had some freestyle pins, but it's kind of like they say in baseball. If you don't agree with them, but at least if they're consistent, you can work with it.
Yep. He just wants to make sure.
Yep. Rosenbrock gets a little help from the referee to get his headgear back together. And we're underway. Rosenbrock quick stand-up, turns, and faces, and that'll be a tech fall. 15-1 for Kyle Rosenbrock. Okay, that'll do it for the duel. 15-0. 66-6 on the team side. How about that? Well, we'll take a short timeout. Or maybe a little longer one, 66-6. Beat Diggers the winner. We'll be back in a moment on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.